So today was earnings for NIO. Third quarter earnings, and it was an interesting day from the beginning. At first, the stock didn't move much, and throughout the day, it really didn't have a lot of trade volume. I was almost envisioning people sitting on the sidelines, watching, waiting, just kind of biding their time, I guess. And then earnings came. There was a little momentum that picked up with the trade volume into the afternoon. And I believe there was a drop right as maybe earnings were put out. And I think it maybe went back up a little bit. I think it probably in the after hours trading ended up down for the day. But if I step away from this and look at it from the standpoint of what I've seen NIO do over the last 5 months, is this is consistent with its trading patterns. It goes up to a new high, which it achieved on Friday. It drops. We get a sense of where the floor is, the current floor, and I don't believe we have gone under 40 since then. So that's why I'm calling 40 the floor. After that, it's bounced around. It continues to bounce around, and we're going to see a new high. So will it be tomorrow? I'm curious to find out. I don't really have an expectation one way or the other. I do think it is unlikely that it would drop a lot after kind of dropping today and after the big drop on Friday. Earnings were strong. They were what I expected. There were a few things that did stand out from the earnings in the conference call after, and those are things that I'll probably get into in another video. But as far as the earnings themselves, it was good. It was what I wanted to see, and I'm happy with it. I'm really happy that the stock wasn't all over the place and crazy like it was on Friday. I almost felt like we needed to get that out of the system, or just maybe peel off some of those investors and get some folks who are a little bit more geared for the long haul, the long term. Or maybe there's just, like I said, different scenarios. Maybe more people taking profits and that sort of thing. But I don't know. I've said it before. I don't know that we see the 30s again. I think we may be done with that. And I have adjusted my buying price accordingly. I think I'm kind of giving myself another quarter to maybe pick up more shares, at least. And after the next quarter and those earnings, I think it's really going to make a move if it hasn't by then. But I do anticipate a move, especially at the end of November going into December, because they have the double shift that they've started at some point in November, and those numbers are going to be higher. So that's going to be, I think, a point at which, and I had kind of calculated that into my just guesstimate of $57 to $60 by the end of the year. I knew that it might hit that after earnings, but I wasn't as confident. I knew that after earnings we might have a drop, a pullback, correction, whatever you want to call it. But then after that, we would have in 2 weeks more good news with those December numbers. For the reporting numbers would be for November, but it will come out in the beginning of December. And so I think that's going to happen. I think we're going to see it go up even more. And by the end of the year, more analysts probably will upgrade. And at that point, they're basically, for the most part, it looks like they're trailing the stock and what the shares are actually trading at. So maybe that won't go up a whole lot, but more positive news is probably going to push it up a little more. And that's why I had said, a week or two ago, whenever it was, that $57 to $60 by the end of the year is definitely doable. So we'll see. I think it's still got a good shot at it, but again, it's as far as I'm concerned, it's trading like NIO, and it's doing what I have seen it do over the last 5 months, and what I anticipate it will continue doing for quite a while now. I think we've got a good long period of this type of growth ahead of us. So we'll find out, right? Time is the ultimate reveal. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share if you'd like. If not, we'll keep it low key. I'm cool with that too. I'm Aaron. I'll catch you next time.